Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Monday, May 30th, 2022. The fire potential impacts are shown here for the next couple of days. We're still seeing the impacts of that very large area of low pressure across the Great Basin with much cooler temperatures area-wide today, with showers and thunderstorms continuing across the north. Those showers will begin to move off to the east tomorrow, but still pretty stormy day possible over eastern Idaho, Wyoming, and northern Utah, and then clearing and warming by Wednesday. Past 24 hours of weather shown here. We had a pretty active day for storms across Idaho and much of northern and central Utah and northeast Nevada. Current fire activity shown here, just some light initial attack continuing over mainly southern Utah with a couple of fires here in northern Utah and eastern Utah. Precipitation for the past 7 days shows this system that moved in late in the week and into the weekend. Doesn't include precip from yesterday, which was a pretty wet day, but definitely showing that precip over Idaho, northern Nevada, and into northwest Utah. ERCs have been impacted by this cooler, wet system. Stronger impacts, of course, are felt across the northern areas, including here in northwest Nevada, where they saw a pretty significant drop back down to normal in the ERCs, and over southwest Utah and the Arizona Strip. Those values just saw a slight decrease, but they'll continue to decrease today with some of the cooler air that will be making its way down there. This morning's satellite imagery shows that broad area of low pressure really taking over most of the western half of the U.S., bringing even cooler temperature throughout the basin today, and continued showers and thunderstorms across the northern half.
So again, by this afternoon, that trough still in place across the Great Basin with cooler, wetter air mass further north. Maximum temperatures today are quite low, highs in the 50s across much of the northern and central portions of the basin, with highs in the 60s further south. Probability of precip is very high over Idaho, Wyoming, and northern Utah. On Tuesday, that low finally begins to exit the region. This is by late in the day Tuesday. We still expect to see lingering showers and thunderstorms over eastern Idaho, western Wyoming, and northern Utah on Tuesday. No high risk. Temperatures beginning to warm by Tuesday, with highs back up into the 60s for the most part. And the probability of precip shown here on the right. Lingering showers, although not as widespread, or not as high chances for precipitation, but still lingering showers in those areas, central eastern Idaho, western Wyoming, eastern Nevada, and northern Utah on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we'll begin to see a ridge build into the basin for rapidly warming temperatures area-wide, light winds midweek. Temperatures here we can see are rapidly increasing, with highs back up to near 80 over Nevada, still mid-70s across the north and east. Minimum relative humidities are also beginning to dry out or drop in Nevada and southern Utah once again, but still pretty high over Idaho and northern Utah. 3-day precip totals are shown here. Again, the bulk of the precip is coming today and then lingering into tomorrow. And there certainly are some high elevation snow showers possible here, especially over Wyoming and the higher elevations of Utah, northern Utah. On Thursday, we still should expect to see generally warm temperatures as the ridge is still in place over the Great Basin, but we see another area of low pressure beginning to develop off the Pacific coast. This will impact us for the weekend. So by Friday, we'll see a little bit of moisture increasing over the Great Basin, and some winds will start to increase across the south on Friday as well, ahead of that next low. And then late in the day Saturday, that trough will swing into the west coast here, bringing an increase in relative humidities, moisture, slightly cooler temperatures to the north, and we should expect to see more precipitation coming late in the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. Again, here is Sunday as that trough exits the area. So another weekend storm system setting up for us. The 7-day totals are shown here. We can see the same areas are going to get hit by next weekend's storm as we're being hit today and tomorrow. So mainly just Idaho, western Wyoming, and northern Utah. So most of Nevada and Utah will stay on the dry side with that next storm next weekend. And then the extended forecast, June 6th through the 12th. So taking us almost into the middle of June, we're still in this cooler, wetter period, especially across the Pacific Northwest, and then dipping down into the Great Basin periodically. So we're still targeting southern Nevada, southern Utah, and the Arizona Strip for any increased fire risk through the first half of June. This concludes today's fire potential briefing. Please check back tomorrow for the latest updates.